Sega Saturn Shiro. All my windows on my second monitor are how I want them positioned. And we're live. So, hello everyone. Welcome to the Saturn Studs live stream, Knights of the Old Republic. It's 2-year anniversary edition. 2 years ago on this day, November 4th, 2015, Peter and I had a crazy dream. And we uploaded the first episode of our Sonic Adventure 2 Let's Play. And it started it all. And now here we are 2 years later, November 4th, 2017. And we're about to play some Knights of the Old Republic. We've expanded in size. We've won hearts, we've won minds, and from time to time we've even won states.
Except Ohio. Ohio can go fuck themselves.
Particularly the city of Columbus.
Yeah.
What about the city of Colombo? Ohio? No? No.
To my knowledge, does not exist, to answer your question. Alright, new game. Here we go.
Doing it.
Go Sentinel.
Guy or girl?
Shit, dog.
Let's go with the lady mix.
Why do we have to assume their gender?
Jake, I will boot you from this call with that shit. Because it says male and female right on top of their little portrait here.
Wow, it's so fucking insensitive of them. Where's the gender fluid version?
This game came out in 2003. Gender fluidity hadn't been invented yet.
They hadn't patched it to include the other genders. Gender cap was at 2.
Woman.
The spectrum.
I say go woman and go hardest difficulty.
I have.
So
you don't start as a Jedi in this game, you dingus.
Well, it says Sentinel. It's all. It says like only for the most skilled of individuals.
That's not at all what it means.
Totally what it is.
Not at all.
Sentinel's not even that hard to build. It's just not exceptional at anything. So I have a few builds here that I think would be good for this playthrough, because some of them are interesting, some of them are really powerful, but none of them are like you have to finagle it forever and a day. So we can go Soldier Counselor, Scoundrel Guardian, Scout Counselor, or Soldier Guardian.
Go unarmed. Sorry.
All right. Read them to me one more time. I'm thinking about
Soldier Counselor, which is arguably the most powerful build in the game.
Okay.
Oh wait, no. Yeah. So it's like 1 or 2. Scoundrel Guardian, which is probably, if not, whichever one Soldier Counselor is, Scoundrel Guardian's the other one in terms of top 2. We have Scout Counselor, which is kind of a bit of a jack of all trades, and Soldier Guardian, which is just straight up I will murder everything.
I like. How about like? Do you say Scout Counselor?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a good one. I want one that like is tricksy, like the equivalent of like an illusionist in Skyrim. Because,
I don't know that we really have that available to us.
Well, I guess one that I'm saying makes use of maybe less linear tactics in fighting.
Again.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, then I definitely want like a scout.
Alright. It's been a while since I've done a scout, so try to remember what the scout steal is here. Jake, why are you playing PUBG?
I'm seeing it come up in Skype.
You fuck boy.
Why does it keep on telling me like to press Win G to broadcast my game?
Because
I don't want that shit.
Reasons. Geez, a lot of these models here are just tough to look at.
Oh god. Honestly, the facial features look all the same, and like all they're doing is
changing the skin color.
I remember this was that was the portrait that my brother played when I watched him play KOTOR, and he named his character Booby Trap.
I was thinking
nice
Tatiana here because she looks like a fucking Russian figure skater who had been trained from birth by the Soviets to win the gold medal from the motherland.
I will break you.
He'll break you.
Ivanka Drago is what we will call her.
I'm down.
Drunk Vodka.
So let's see there. Right. Scout counselors. So we want 10 strength, 14 dexterity, dex-based build. Great.
Heyo. Challenge.
12.
We're challenging this.
14. 16. And then 10. Boom. Skills. It doesn't really matter. Let's do. Is that a class skill? No, it's a cross-class skill. Computer use. That's a class skill, which is nice. It's arguably the most important one. Let's get some persuade action here. Some treat injury. And repair. Demolitions. That should be good. Feats. Got up to medium flurry, implant level 1, rapid shot, pew pew pew.
Pew 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 pew.
Fwam fwam fwam.
Pew 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 pew.
So the shitty part about this is we're gonna we're not gonna really be able to make use of melee weapons in the early going here, so we're gonna be limited in what kind of extra skills we get. Let's go ahead and take what is this? Conditioning +1 to all saving throws. That could be good. Empathy. Caution. Let's just take.
I thought you said cow shit for a second. I was like, yeah, wow, you can do that in this game?
I thought the same.
We're taking
Buffalo Chips. Can we name her Buffalo Chips?
I thought we agreed on Ivanka Drago.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that better. Sorry, Pete.
It's okay. I'll just name my own character Buffalo Chips. I'll name my firstborn son Buffalo Chips.
I'm sure he'll love you forever because of it.
Buffalo C. Hoskins.
A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
Yeah.
Star Wars.
Star Wars. Nothing but Star Wars. Jake, have you ever seen that?
Oh, no. What?
Oh my god, Bill Murray, the lounge singer.
It was like he was like parodying or getting ready for the Oscars, and like Star Wars was gonna clean up, so it was like Star Wars, nothing but Star Wars.
Huh. I could see him doing that, totally.
I don't know if they took it down off of YouTube. I'm gonna see if it's at least on there. Second, when I look up Bill Murray, the second thing on the drop-down list is Bill Murray Star Wars. So yes,
it exists.
There it is.
All right, so plot summary here, if you haven't been reading, is the Mandalorians have been defeated, but the Jedi remain weak, and the Sith have fractured off and have started their own civil war, and the Republic is on the brink of collapse. Revan and Malak were defeated in Revan was defeated in a desperate attack by the Jedi using Bastila Chan's battle meditation technique to swing the tide of battle their way. But the Sith still fucking everyone's day up.
Well, of course.
As they do.
As they are wont to do.
Oh, it's drifting.
Yeah, we got that Fast and the
Drifting.
Furious Tokyo Drift.
The initial D.
You can be the guy from Tokyo Drift, but then we wouldn't be in the movie with you. Ooh, them early polygonal boobies.
Yes, we picked the female just for the boobs. I'm a simple man.
I was diplomatic and left it up to choice. And these fuckers.
Wow.
Yo, is that what Space Underworld looks
By
like?
a Sith battle fleet.
We're under attack by a Sith battle fleet. Exposition. Who are you?
Trask Olgo, ensign with the Republic fleet. I'm your bunkmate here on the Endar Spire.
That
We're in
seems
opposite shifts.
like it would be problems.
Now hurry up. We have to find
Co-ed
We
bunkmates.
have to make sure she makes it off the ship alive.
It's okay. Little do you know, he's also a girl.
I'm looking after my own skin.
You swore an oath to protect Bastila when you signed up with this mission, just like everyone else in the crew. Now it's time to make good on that oath. I know she may not have an official rank in the fleet, but she's the one.
I know she might not technically be with the Republic, but we still should probably look after her.
Farthest reaches of the galaxy. You visited planets I've never even heard of.
How many credit symbols are in the word oath? None? None? Okay. Well, you know, that's
Namaste. Namaste.
Namaste.
Mamakusa.
I mean,
Oath or no oath, I'm heading to the escape
You
pods.
won't stand a chance against the Sith by yourself. We gotta
Bitch, I might.
if you want to make it out
Bitch,
of
you
this
don't know the
alive.
twist
So hurry up
in
and
the
grab
middle
your gear.
to end of the game.
So we can get out of here.
You don't get there, spoilers.
Oh, that's true, yeah. That's true. Where can I get my equipment?
Move the mouse to the edges.
Move the mouse to the edges of the screen to rotate. You're breaking the fourth wall.
did he really say move the mouse?
Yeah, move your mouse to the edges
my
of the
God.
screen to rotate. Alright, let's put some clothes on. We don't have to take our clothes off. Cardio package. I'll give you a package.
Ayo.
Cardio, your package. Constitution +1, sure. Oh, that's very Lara Crofty.
Oh, totally.
You know.
Look at that hip. Look at that hip stance. Jutting that hip out. She know what she's doing. She knows how to win
Akimbo.
over. She knows how to win over
Okay,
the other
let's move
judges.
out. We should stick together. You'll have more success with a party than on your own.
Trask has joined your party.
Because of the attack, this room is in lockdown. But don't worry, I've got.
Okay. So we click on Trask here, and he opens
Now
the
that
door.
the door's open, you better take the lead again.
Ivanka Draco. That's never going to not make me laugh.
Oh my god. I was laughing the entire time.
Are threatening to overrun our position. We can't hold out long against
They were
them.
very rude to Ivanka.
To the bridge.
That was
They attacked her starship.
Our portable communicators. If he says things are bad, you better believe it.
I love how I have to do the hand thing every time I impersonate Trump, or else it doesn't
That's-
work.
It's that Pavlovian, like, it's the association. Like it summons him. It's like it's the ritual.
Summons his awful presence.
That door's locked. I don't
That door is locked.
Hey,
Alright.
I open it.
Security!
Shoot it.
Oh, we didn't give ourselves security. Okay. Security! I'm Rick James, bitch.
James. Oh. Exciting.
These Sith
Exciting.
must be the advanced boarding party.
I mean, to be fair, like, I was one of the things I think it was a recent Donkey video where he's talking about, like, this era games, like, the limitations of the consoles actually made everything really clear and, like, visible, so you know what the
I
fuck's
very
going
much
on.
disagreed with that video.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like, he made some valid points, but cherry-picked really extreme examples. And even the examples he picked are kind of like, you're just kind of splitting hairs here. Like when he's talking about.
What video was that one about?
That was the Halo Anniversary Edition or some shit.
Yeah, well, he picked
Cuphead.
that one, and he's like, you can't see shit in that game. I'm like, if you can't see shit in that game, you should probably get your vision prescription adjusted, because it looks fine, and I can clearly tell where the enemies are.
To be fair, it is a lot more cluttered, and it was harder for me to see it. I don't know about like impossible to see, but I do agree that like the limitations of this era, you know, the Xbox, PS3, PS2 era, you know, when they decided to make, when they had good assets, you know, there's some, as the crapware games will always be crap, right? But the games that had solid budgets and had solid art assets got really helped by this sort of clean aesthetic. Like, again, it's really easy to see what's going on here, and you don't lose a lot for.
I don't feel like it's difficult to tell what's going on in modern games either.
Oh man, like I just look at like League or like Call of Duty, and I'm just like, I have no idea what's happening.
Yeah, it's tough to follow that.
Oh yeah, it's tough to follow that because there's just so much shit on the screen.
Yeah, a lot of colors, a lot of moving parts.
But yeah, that primary color argument he makes in the same video, you know, kind of falls apart when you look at League, because it does use a lot of primary colors and whatnot.
That doesn't even mean anything. The primary color stuff, you know. I'm just thinking about that because, like, I don't know. You can make solid standout colors with any part of the palette. It's just, you know, and it's how they work in conjunction. So I also
Dr.
agree with it.
Jedi, this fight is too much for us. We
Just
gotta
like,
stay back.
I don't know, it's a stylistic choice. And you can fuck it up just like you fuck up any color scheme.
Yeah, so like that kind of goes to my point, is that you can really take that and make whatever argument you want out of it. Like,
That was one of the
I don't
Jedi
know how much
who
credence I put in his stance there. Like, he makes, you know, he argues his point well, but I remain unconvinced.
Yeah,
And sure,
I think that's fine.
Some of the things he points out are valid, but like with, you know, the League one, for instance, you know, that's just the nature of MOBAs. There's just so much fucking shit on the screen at any point in time that you can't make head nor hide of it unless you've been playing the game long enough to really, you know, be desensitized to all the background minutia and really focus in on what's important.
Yeah, that's another big part of it. You gotta know what you're looking at to comprehend it.
Yeah.
While we're on the subject of art here, it is worth pointing out that this game looks fantastic. Like, I know it's low poly, it's, you know, lower poly, it's not low poly, but, you know, if you think about it in the time of, you know, the context of when it came out, like, you look at these facial, you know, the face textures.
Better facial
the
animations
textures.
than Mass Effect Andromeda.
Pretty fucking much.
Yeah, it looks better because I went through the painstaking process of installing and then, you know, retesting and reinstalling the widescreen in full HD mod for it. So we're getting the most out of it. But yeah, even just generally it looked pretty good for the time.
Yeah.
Although games from this era didn't look half bad.